We're back with Richard Southern to chat about some of the day's more interesting stories. And we start with whether companies should reward their customers for getting a COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah, it's a polarizing topic, but we are, Erica, starting to see a lot of Canadian companies offering incentives to those who can show proof of getting the first dose of the vaccine. For example, Manulife Financial, the insurance company, will give some of its vaccinated customers reward points that can be used towards gift cards or gadgets. Boston Pizza, for a time, was offering a 15% discount at some of its stores. In the United States, we've seen White Castle offer free desserts to those who got the jab. Krispy Kreme is promising a donut a day to vaccinated customers. And a cannabis shop in Michigan was giving away free pre-rolled joints. There's an incentive, Erica. And of course, there's always been, the topic too about should we be paying people to get the vaccine? What do you think about all this? I mean, I would hope that people would want to get it for the right reason, right? I wouldn't want anyone to be sort of coerced into getting it,
Right, and I think those are little incentives, I mean, Manulife's a different story, but I guess, Krispy Kreme and those companies offering free donuts and things like that, it's just a little bit of encouragement to get vaccinated. And honestly, I don't even know if that really makes a big difference. I mean, I'm not hesitant, and then because Krispy Kreme is offering a donut, I'm going to go and get a vaccine, right? So
that's true.
I don't know.
But if they were to say $100 or $200, some economists have proposed this because we might hit a point where no new people want to get vaccinated, and they might need that financial incentive. That's something we could be looking at in the next couple of months.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I don't know about that. All right. Some countries are getting pretty creative with their vaccination campaigns.
Dracula's getting involved. I want to give you a COVID-19 vaccine. This
Nice.
This is in Romania. Visitors to Dracula's castle, Erica, are now more likely to find puncture marks on their arms than on their necks, after officials there have set up a COVID-19 vaccination center in the Transylvania attraction. Doctors and nurses have fang stickers on their scrubs, and they're doling out the Pfizer shots there at this 14th century Bran castle, which supposedly was the inspiration for Bram Stoker when he wrote his novel about Dracula's home. So I guess you just don't want to eat any garlic bread before you get that vaccination shot there, right?
You can't pass up that opportunity to tie the two together, right? It just works so perfectly.
I wish we could get it there. I mean, the Toronto Congress Center, Dracula's Transylvania castle, they don't compare.
Yeah. Okay, and finally, we learned over the weekend that the winning horse at the Kentucky Derby actually failed a drug test. And this story just keeps getting more bizarre by the minute, Richard.
I'd like my money back for the losing horses I picked, because I'm calling shenanigans on this whole thing.
Right.
This is a crazy story, Erica. So this was the race. This is the biggest horse race of the year, by the way, the Kentucky Derby. And the winner, Medina Spirit, was found to have been juiced, had a performance-enhancing drug. The horse's trainer, Bob Baffert, is by far the most famous and successful trainer in horse racing history. But Baffert, who's repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, has had an issue with this recently. This is the 5th horse that Baffert has had test positive for illegal substances in the past 13 months. Speaking to Fox News, Baffert tried to equate it to, quote, cancel culture. And there was a report as well that he tried to blame it on a trainer who apparently was consuming cough syrup, then urinated in the barn, and the horse ate the hay. I mean, he's coming up, Erica, with every excuse in the book to try and get out of this one. But who knew the horse racing world was so crazy like this?
Oh, man, yeah, I had no idea. So much controversy in the horse racing world.
I want my money back, please.
All right. Good chat as always, Richard. Thanks, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.